Hey peeps, it's your girl Daxani. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and part 2 of my Inktober video. I'm calling this part 2 mainly because I've only decided to showcase certain drawings that I've been doing for these videos that pertains to Cecile Fontaine's storyline, with maybe just a few that I actually do like, that I, just kind of want to show off. But if you want to see the days that I don't show in the videos, feel free to check out the gram. My socials are linked down below in the description box if you guys want to check it out. Anyways, with that being said, here is day 8, Cece's Magic Wand. So this is Cecile's wand. It's made from tiger bone, it's wrapped in leather, and at the very tip of the wand is a clear quartz crystal. With clear quartz, you can program anything to it, like protection, prosperity, or even ward away negativity. That's what I tend to do with clear quartz most of the time. The wand is used to direct energy, invoke the goddess and god, and used to draw magical symbols in the air or on the ground. Cecile also uses the wand to cast protective circles around her altar before doing her spell work and for spell casting. So these are all of the essentials that I thought was fitting to Cece to carry. You know, she has this awesome stylish backpack with the moon on it, and it's cute. It's like, it's a good size, maybe not like the classic giant college backpack because we have a bunch of textbooks, but look, Cecile makes it work, okay? This is not your average human university, okay? This is witch university family. So with a stylish backpack, I gave her some stylish sunglasses. Then of course we have keys to her apartment and a car because she needs to drive places, but she does try not to drive if she doesn't have to because gas is hella expensive. And then of course we have our shrunken textbooks because with all this junk in her little bag, yeah, those giant school college textbooks isn't gonna work out, so we need to shrink them down, and then when it's time to use it, then we will unshrink them. Then of course we have our fancy smancy wallet, to pay for things like bills, student loans, coffee, of course. And then we also have a hex bag. This is a hex bag, Cecile does not use this to sneak this into the old lady that bumped her and didn't say excuse me. No, she's not petty like that. It's for emergencies only. Then of course we have this lovely little voodoo doll. And just a little fact about, voodoo dolls, while they're often portrayed in movies as being like a way to harm or manipulate another person, they are more like a representation of another person that is used to make an appeal to the voodoo spirits. To link the doll to the person it is meant to represent, hair or other personal effects is pinned to the doll using a straight pin or a thorn. Other techniques used to strengthen the power of the doll include attaching rose petals for love, garlic or clover for luck, or placing it between blue and white candles for healing. Most importantly, the doll must remain hidden, otherwise the person it is modeled after can take measure to undo its power. I found all that information online because I didn't know it by heart, but I just knew the voodoo doll isn't really what you see in movies. So yeah, that's just a little fun fact. Then of course we have our lovely Book of Shadows because, we need to carry some spells. There are so many spells and information on magic, we can't hold it all in our brains. Maybe our favorite ones, but why not carry the Book of Shadows with us at all times? Then, I have crystals. She has crystals in her bag because you never know when you might need a crystal. But yeah, these are the lovely things. She has her phone, her AirPods with her. It's great. It's awesome. She's looking very prepared for life, the college witchy life. So yeah, these are the lovely items in her bag. Cecile travels by shadow majority of the time. It's faster and convenient for her, and she can merge with shadows and move as one or can teleport in the shadow. Although if there's too much light and not enough shadows for her to travel in, she'll most likely use her bike or her own car or call an Uber, just like us regular folk. However, one of my lovely friends that I met on here, she did have some really good questions to make me think about, like her shadow abilities. Her name is Swan Creates. I'll link all of her socials down below in the description box, but she asked me a lot about her powers. So one of the questions that were raised was that, you know, can she basically die? Like, let's say if she gets caught within like shadow, like if a light shines on her and it cuts off the shadow, can she lose a limb or something? And honestly, yes, she can. I'll make that happen because I like that risk factor. Not everything can be perfect. Magic can be really dangerous. I also said that it takes a great deal of concentration to travel through darkness. You have to envision where you're going, but there's like a little window looking from the inside out, but you have to make sure that there's enough shadow for you to fully enter in or get out of. So yeah, this is how she gets to school. She travels by shadow. This may look familiar as you may have seen her wearing this as an earring. Although fashionable, it's also a retractable pendulum that she can take off and use to communicate with her spirit guides for guidance, or seek any invisible energies, or make indecisive decisions, like, hey, should a chick get hot Funyuns or hot Cheetos? You guys decide in the comment section. I don't know if you guys remember in my day one prompt about Cecile, and I mentioned how her life was cut short at a moment in her time. Well, she died and came back. However, before death, she felt a high energy in her pendulum and began to communicate. She laid out a sheet of paper with the alphabet printed in a curve. The pendulum swung towards the letters D, E, A, T, H. Death, it warned. Who? To me? Cecile asked. Swing vertical for yes and horizontal for no, she commanded. The pendulum swung vertically. By who? She asked again. Spell their name, she commanded. H-A-D-E-S. Hades? She asked. The Greek god? The pendulum swung horizontally, meaning no, before spelling. W-I-T-C-H. Witch. I do have these storylines printed for each prompt in my Instagram, so if you guys are like still kind of confused, the whole story isn't put together just yet because these prompts aren't done. But feel free to go on my Instagram to like go over some of the plot lines for the prompt for the overall story. I just added more, so yeah, this is the pendulum. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, feel free to subscribe, but don't feel obligated to. It's just a suggestion. If you guys want to see the rest of my prompts that I did not put in this video, go ahead and follow me on Instagram and check it out. Read the captions of the little stories that I've written and all that jazz if you want. But anyways, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and I shall chat with you soon in the next video. Bye!